Hey, I'm Greg, the head coach at the Good Earth Garden Center. You can call me Coach. As I like to say, gardening is a process, not a product. My team of coaches are here to whip you and your garden into shape. So take a minute or two, learn the right way to get things done, and get 100% or actually 110% out of your garden. On your mark, get set, garden!
Today we are going to talk about how to prune perennials. A perennial is a plant that lives more than 2 years, usually planted for its blooms or foliage. Some perennials just need a little haircut to remove spent blooms or clean out dead foliage. This perennial is dianthus, which is evergreen and blooms spring to fall intermittently if deadheaded. Deadheading means removing spent blooms. Notice that the top growth of this plant isn't connected to the soil all the way around, so if you need to reduce the size of this plant, you can cut back some on the top growth. This semi-evergreen ground cover perennial is Creeping Jenny or Moneywort and can be grown in sun to part sun. Creeping Jenny will root anywhere their shoots are touching the soil, so here all we need to do is trim it back a little to promote new spring growth. Notice the roots on these shoots. These could be started as new plants. This is lamb's ear, an evergreen perennial known more for its unique fuzzy leaf texture than its purple blooms. Some perennials, such as lamb's ear, just require a good cleaning of dead leaves from the underneath and some trimming back of longer shoots to keep the top growth in check. Artemisia is another semi-evergreen perennial known more for its foliage. Last year's shoots need to be trimmed back to force vigorous new growth. The best place to cut is above nodes where new leaves and shoots will emerge. Notice the green color in this shoot. If a cut reveals brown stem interiors, this part of the plant is dead and you will need to trim back further until you find green. Many perennials benefit from the complete removal of old growth. All new growth on these plants come up from the ground each year.
And remember, great gardens start with good earth.